told you before in the last video, we actually had to send it off to the golf cart shop because it's electrical and this is our first time. We really didn't know what was going on with it. Turns out the motor wasn't good, so they put a new motor in it and a new computer so everything works better. So we didn't video it because trying to wire in everything takes a long time. So what we've done is we wired in all of the tail lights. We actually we're putting an LED light kit. So when you turn it on, you'll have LED lights, as you can see on this here. So this is the million color LED kit, so we can do different things at night. We also went ahead and just slapped the steering wheel in, so now we have a more sportier steering wheel, flat bottom, so helps people get in and out of the car better. We also went ahead and got the stereo all wired in with the toggle switch. So if you just flip it on, the stereo will power on, and then all the speakers themselves are actually LED. So if you see inside here, they're actually blue as well. Got that all done. It's a Bluetooth type of system, which is a toggle switch. Since this is 48 volts, we had to wire this in the right way to where it was just wired to the single battery versus all four, because one battery is 12 volts, so therefore we could get the stereo to work, the light kit to work, and all the other accessories to work. So we got the tail lights working with the brake lights. Now we just took off the front of the hood, as you can see over there, so we could rewire it. And then what we also got, come over here, we also got our rear seat in. So what we're gonna do is start putting that together, getting everything assembled, and try to get the whole entire thing done in this video. So enjoy the process as we go. All right, we got Zyra here. She's gonna go ahead and give us a test out of how the rear seat looks. Go ahead, hop on and try the seat belts out. We put new seat belts on it just because we wanted to make sure if kids are cruising around that it actually will be a safe ride, because we don't want anybody flying out or flopping out. So basically, go ahead and sit straight. So you can sit a couple kids back there safely, and doesn't look like it makes it squat too bad. It's actually pretty decent. So now that we've got that done, we're gonna go on to the next thing and start putting on some more items. See you then. All right, with this back seat, we also wanted to make sure that it was also useful. So as Zyra's gonna open it up, we see that we can actually transform it into a bed so that we can use it for hauling things around if we got some larger items that we can't really handle without having some cargo space. So we got this seat. It's very useful, very well built. It's a great kit. Highly recommend it if you're wanting to go with the back seat for your golf cart. The brand is GTW. So that's it right there. So if you do want to get a good branded one, comes with the new roof rails for your roof. It's all together, turnkey kit, very easy instructions to follow. All right, we got the new HID headlights in. As you can see, they're really bright, work really good. So we got the hood all bolted down for good. We got the tail lights working. As you can kind of see back there with the reflection, if I decide to push the brakes work too. If I come back here, the seat looks really good on it. And then the tail lights are also LED. So everything's looking really nice. It's coming together well. Still got to patch our seat up. Got our steering wheel in. If we want to come in here and listen to some music, we just turn this toggle switch on, give it a second to boot up. And then once it boots up, you can start listening to music, and you can just link your phone right to it. Just shut it off and it powers down. Couldn't wire it into the cart itself just because of the 48 volts. But all in all, this build is actually coming together quite nicely. Starting to look like a really good cart. Aside from that, we did an LED glow kit. This is the million color glow kit. So you just basically turn it on and you step back and you can see that it's got a full LED kit all the way around, like a hover kit in the front. It's got some in the back or on the sides, and then also we've got one in the rear too. And you can change all the modes on this and whatnot, so basically you can have a lot of fun with it. You can have it sync to the music, and then if you want to turn it off, it even comes with a little keychain where you can simply power it off. And I can just click it once and it shuts off. So quite a few fun options to it. So it'll be a fun little cruiser. We've got to put the roof on it. It came with the racks. This is our roof we got. We painted it orange, the same color as the cart. And then we got to get our rack here, and then we have a windshield here we're going to put on it. So those are the last finishing touches we're going to do to it so that it's finished and ready to go, and that we can use it on a daily. So enjoy the next few segments, and we'll have this thing wrapped up shortly. So we went ahead and looked online and tried to find a roof or a windshield, and the vote was we ended up deciding to go with a roof just because in Arizona it's super hot. So what we're going to go ahead and decide to do is we're going to take this roof, which we actually went online and found it on Facebook Marketplace, and instead of paying like 400 bucks for a roof and the frame and everything like that, I saw this online and I hit up the person who put it up there for like 6 months ago, and it was 25 bucks. So a $25 roof is perfect. So what we're gonna do so that it doesn't look a little too old, because this is obviously got some scratches and stuff and scuffs in here, as you can see. And then under here, it's got some baked on adhesive, but we're just gonna leave that there. I tried to scratch off as much as I can, but then it just starts to gouge the plastic. So we're gonna go ahead and paint it orange so it matches the body, and then we'll leave the outside aluminum just because if it ever gets hit or scratched, it doesn't have dings and dents and ruins the paint. So it's meant to be scratch resistant, so we'll leave it that way. So we're gonna go ahead and paint this, and we'll have that part done. Alright guys, so we're finally finished with the golf cart. We decided to kind of put all of these parts together. They aren't part of a Yamaha, so we got some from an E-Z-Go. This was actually a rear windshield for a golf cart, so we put that on the front. We got the new posts that came with the seat already installed with the roof. This is actually a different type of roof for a different type of golf cart, but we have made it work. It's nice and firm and sturdy, mounted it to the frame here. Normally you're supposed to mount them in these little holes right here, but I didn't do that right there, just because I didn't have the right brackets and I didn't have the right frame, and didn't want to feel like spending 200 bucks on a little U frame. So we got everything done. We got our new steering wheel, we got our new roof rack and roof on. Our wheels are painted, got our wheels in, got our stereo, we got our LED lights, headlights, everything's painted, all brand new batteries. Even went and stitched this. It's not the most pretty job, but it prevents it from further damage. Then we got our back seat put in right here. Still a utility kind of bed, so if we want to make sure we want to haul something, we've got the ability to do so. So it's been a fun ride. Now we're going to take it for our test spin and see exactly how it performs. So let's do it. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and give it a drive and see exactly how it drives. Dax is taking it for a spin, trying out the new technology. Go ahead and see how fast it goes. Oh, looks like they gave us a good motor and a good computer. Oh yeah. We think we're going about 25. Looks like the wife was excited to see it too. All right, take it for the spin around the corner. See how it accelerates from there. Woo! This thing's got some squishy suspension. Very squishy. Looks like we got ourselves some good speed, and it's quiet too. So can't really jam out to the stereo at the same time because, well, it links to my phone and it doesn't play music when you're recording. So, all right, well, this thing rips. Oh shoot! Good handling, good cornering. Okie doke. All right, we'll see you back at the house.